And what happened to ruin to the government's case against you?
Well, the miracle was not only, this was not so much of a miracle, individual elements, Nixon's crimes against me to keep me from telling what he was doing, what he was threatening, which he feared, which he knew that I knew. I told Kissinger, his assistant, what his policy was in privacy in San Clemente. I leaked that into the White House to let them know that I knew what was going on. But did I have documents to prove it? That's what they feared. I didn't, unfortunately. And but they had reason. They were not paranoid in thinking that people who did know and who had left the government over the invasion of Cambodia might have given me documents. And so to keep me from revealing those, they burglarized with the use of CIA, so-called assets, agents of the CIA, to burglarize my former psychoanalyst office, not to smear me, as is almost always said, but to threaten to smear me, to blackmail me into keeping quiet. Putting the word out wouldn't make any difference one way or another. But if there was information in that doctor's office that I didn't want out, which was imaginable, I wouldn't say there was anything there that would have kept me from going on, but it's reasonable of them to think that was the place to look for embarrassing things about my personal life that they could threaten me with revealing if I kept on putting out information as I was. And then they did a psychological profile of me to see how I could be manipulated, a CIA operation, which was against their charter. They'd done many such profiles against foreigners. They were not supposed to do it against Americans, but I was the first they did that against. They attempted to incapacitate me totally, or murder me, or assault me. It's not clear entirely which, but certainly to stop me from talking on May 3rd, 1972, just days before they mined Haiphong and began B-52 bombing of North Vietnam, which I'd been predicting. And they wanted to keep me from showing that that had been on the cards, on the table since 1969. Anyway, these threats, these crimes, I think would have been done by pretty much any other president. They're always put down to Nixon's peculiar paranoia and impulsiveness and so forth. Any president who wanted me to shut up, I think, would have taken those actions, illegal as they were. And by the way, since 9/11, they're not all illegal.